Hello and welcome, everybody. Thank you for coming. And so let's just get straight into that time to send out love and gratitude to the world. Let's take some slow, deep breaths. We breathe in, we hold the breath, we breathe out, and we hold the breath. We can couple our breaths with a statement said with our inner voice. I am in-breathing the feeling of gratitude from the Ascended Master Realm. I am absorbing the feeling of gratitude from the Ascended Master Realm. I am expanding the feeling of gratitude from the Ascended Master Realm. I am projecting the feeling of gratitude from the Ascended Master Realm. I am in-breathing the feeling of gratitude from the Ascended Master Realm. I am absorbing the feeling of gratitude from the Ascended Master Realm. I am expanding the feeling of gratitude from the Ascended Master Realm. I am projecting the feeling of gratitude from the Ascended Master Realm. I am in-breathing the feeling of gratitude from the Ascended Master Realm. I am absorbing the feeling of gratitude from the Ascended Master Realm. I am expanding the feeling of gratitude from the Ascended Master Realm. I am projecting the feeling of gratitude from the Ascended Master Realm. Feel and see those rays of gratitude going out, blanketing our entire planet with a feeling of love and gratitude. Every part of life receiving this wonderful feeling from the heavenly realms of love and gratitude. And now we listen and feel for our heartbeat. We put the awareness of this in the center of our chest. We bless, we love, and we thank that gift of life, our heartbeat. And as we see and feel that heartbeat, bringing that pulse of light through that silvery cord from our mighty iron presence, through the top of our head, through our pineal gland, and anchoring in that blazing threefold flame in our hearts. With every heartbeat, the threefold flame becomes brighter and brighter and ever expanding. So let's visualize and see our physical body sitting in that beautiful, dazzling golden flame of wisdom and illumination. We can see it much bigger than our physical bodies, before us and above us, saturating every cell of our 4 lower bodies. To the left of us, we see that dazzling sapphire blue flame, which brings the feeling of a desire to do the will of God, the feeling of protection and faith, and the feeling of the power of our mighty I Am presence. We see the beautiful pink flame to the right side of us, just behind our right shoulder, bringing us that glorious gift of pure, divine, unconditional love. We see and feel our bodies, our physical bodies, and our 3 finer bodies enveloped in this dazzling light. Now we see that flame within our hearts expanding and forming a beautiful sun in the center of our chests. We make the sun every bit as bright and dazzling as the noonday sun. And now we connect with our own beloved golden being in our heart, our Holy Christ selves, within the golden flame. And we see it expanding. We see that threefold flame in our hearts, expanding and expanding and meeting the larger flames created through our visualization. We see our Christ selves these beloved golden beings within our hearts, expanding and taking complete command of our physical body, our souls, which is our etheric body, our mental and emotional bodies. Just feel and see these bodies blazing light. The great surrender to the Christ self within us. Now we fill our feelings with a feeling of gratitude. Gratitude for our many, many blessings that we receive on our daily journeys. Gratitude for our many, many lives on this sweet earth. Gratitude for our families and friends. Gratitude for our supply and our homes. Gratitude for our health and our happiness. Gratitude to all the beloved elemental kingdom, the great directors of the beloved elemental kingdom, and each precious earth elemental, water elemental, air elemental, and fire elemental, for their ceaseless service to each one of us and to all mankind over eons and eons of time, with very little love and gratitude in return. We just bless and thank them deeply from our hearts. Gratitude to our body elementals. Gratitude to the great and beloved angelic kingdom, our great beloved friend and protector, Archangel Michael, and our own beloved guardian angels, and all the legions of angels serving each one of us and all humanity and all life on our beloved earth. We thank you. Gratitude to the great ascended hosts. Gratitude for these marvelous teachings, as we know, giving us the freedom, the knowledge to make our ascension at the close of this embodiment. And just gratitude to all life, especially that life never loved or thanked. Gratitude for our golden age now dawning, the mighty victory of the light for this beloved planet after her long, long journey. And so be it, beloved I am. Oh, lovely. Jeanette, are you able to read the opening invocation? Do you have a screen? Jeanette?
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. Beloved presence of God, I am. It is thy life and intelligence that enables me to read and comprehend and absorb that which is required of me. For life, I am so grateful. Beloved Master Katumi, I ask for your feeling and your capacity to use this instruction for God's glory and mankind's comfort. We thank you. And now, great I am presence, take me within thyself. There instruct me and cause me to retain the full memory of these inner instructions. Thank you. From beloved Saint Germain.
Marvelous. Thank you so much, beloved Jeanette. And now, so this week we've got beloved Gary sent such a marvelous discourse through for us, which I actually shared on the WhatsApp group as well. It's just so good. And then I've got The Great, Great Silence. It's actually from the Saint Germain Foundation, from the Decree Book 5. That's a video. It's not long, but it's just lovely. Something good to do every day, I think. And then we've got beloved Terry reading the 7 Great Elohim speak on the 7 steps to precipitation. And just marvelous from Cassiopeia, the 7 steps to precipitation. Really, just the way she says it, or he says it's so brilliant. And then we've got Pallas Athena, out picturing the thought form, brilliant as well from her, God bless her. And then Lady Naja, the second part of that, from Friendship with the Gods. And then beloved John will take us through our decrees, which we know is such an important thing for us. And so we're going to listen now to these wonderful words of Saint Germain.
Week 284, Saint Germain's I Am Discourse, Volume 3, Discourse 31. Since 300 years after Jesus' ministry, mankind steadily and surely drifted back into dealing with effects instead of causes, and that is why no permanent assistance has been possible to be given. Now, with the assistance that the turn of the cosmic wheel permits, it is possible to bring the consciousness of mankind back into dealing with the cause, and the effect, if out of order, must disappear. This is why the knowing of the mighty I Am presence, its powers and whereabouts, is bringing the students to deal only with that one and mighty presence, whose cause is full perfection, as hundreds of these students are proving for themselves. When their attention is fixed upon the mighty I Am presence, they are dealing with the one and mightiest cause, whose one and only expression is perfection. Therefore, their words first become filled with ease and rest, and through that, they begin to feel the glory of this mighty presence. As they begin to feel it, they realize that they can reach forth to this mighty presence consciously and release such a mighty avalanche of its mighty energy that the human does not even have the time to requalify, but a fragmentary part with its limitations and inharmonies. Therefore, the strength which is required to give the eternal proof to the individual is sustained. Thus, through the individual's own self-conscious effort, comes the greater and greater recognition of the possibilities within his conscious grasp. Mark you, I say conscious grasp, for it is only through first conscious acknowledgement, second acceptance, and third application, or in other words, consciously directing this mighty intelligence and pure energy, that the outer, or human, is kept dissolved enough for the outer to truly grasp these mighty activities. Oh, the pity mankind has believed so long, and many individuals very sincerely, that they could cure hate, condemnation, and criticism with those same qualities. How futile and tragic has been this false concept. Believe me, O children of the light, hate never cured hate, and never will. Condemnation and criticism never cured their kind. For as we have so often said to you, that which your attention and vision is held upon, you are qualifying and compelling to come into the world and abide and act there. With all we have said and given forth, so little has been grasped of how much the personality is constantly qualifying the very atmosphere and conditions about it with the things they do not want, through the belief that it can continue to have any kind of feeling and speak words of discord, hate, or limitation and still be unaffected by it. This stubborn false concept of mankind has filled the world with all kinds of tragedy. Now this mighty eternal light is being released to show mankind why the outer world has been so filled with tragedy. If I were to show you for 1/2 hour how much selfishness has been removed from the mental and feeling world of humanity since these classes of the I Am began, you would scarcely believe that so much accomplishment in so short a time could have been possible. It could not and would not have been possible except for this mighty eternal radiation of the light from the great hosts of the ascended masters, from the great central sun, the masters from Venus, the silent watcher, Cyclopeia, and the mighty gods of the mountains. All this is making possible the achievement for which the Legion of Light and the Great White Brotherhood have labored for centuries. For over 14,000 years this work has continued without cessation. The great Ascended Ones, seeing the victory from the beginning, but oh, the infinite patience to wait upon the waywardness of mankind century after century. Yet was there no single thought of impatience, or why does not humanity change? It is only within the compass of human thought and feeling that judgment and impatience enter in. Not for 7,000 years has there been such rejoicing in the inner octaves of activity for mankind as comes the ushering in of 1935. While it is true there will be some great extremes in both constructive and destructive activity, yet the forward impulse is so great that many of the destructive things will pass as more and more of the students of the mighty I Am Presence realize that their thought and feelings are the only causes in their worlds, and that it is entirely within their province, within their ability and dominion to govern their thoughts and feelings. Then they will know that to govern these harmoniously, sustaining this activity, will fill their worlds with eternal perfection.
Marvelous. Honestly, and let's hope there's great rejoicing in the heavenly realms now, where we are really on our planet. All right, so this is entering into the silence. So it's really like a meditation. Find a place where you won't be disturbed. Then sit quietly, straighten your spine, and decree, beloved, mighty I Am Presence, I send you my love, and I demand the illumining silence and the illumining love of the great, great silence blaze its power into and around me and be the solution of all problems and the correction of all mistakes. I demand the violet consuming flames, purifying love of the great, great silence and illumining love come forth to always make me know the right thing to do as I move in outer world conditions. And I thank you, and so be it, beloved I am. Now we enter the meditation. We form the habit sometime each day of entering into the great, great silence, consciously and at will, even if only for a few moments. You will find they will flood into your being and world, especially into the energy of your emotional body, the light substance from the great, great silence, which will sustain you both mentally and physically for hours to come. Close your eyes and feel the light. Get very still, then send love to your presence. Go deeper and deeper into the silence. The light will come. Then when you see the light, say, the light of God never fails. I am the feeling of light in this condition. And we then place our attention on any person, place, condition, or thing. And the light is God in action. Therefore, God is in this condition, raising it into perfection. And my duty is to stand with God and compel perfection into action. Go into the silence with a call to the beloved mighty I Am Presence for the annihilation of all human limitations. Stay with that silence and feel the flame from the mighty I Am Presence and the higher mental body surge into the physical form, then expand through it. Stay within that, holding the perfection you want manifest. Ask your I Am Presence to dissolve all problems. Then just sit and pour love, blessings, and adoration upon your I Am Presence until you get deep into the silence. Okay, so that is on the YouTube, and and it's also on the Instagram. I think it's Robin put it on the Instagram as well. So you can sit in that for as long as you like. It's actually a lovely thing to do, and I just thought that was a really good one. Now we're going to listen to beloved Terry reading from beloved Cassiopeia.
The 7 steps to precipitation. When we were first called by Helios and Vesta and asked if we were willing to create this planet, we said, first, we will to help you. Next, we had the humility to ask what they wanted us to do. Second, then we were given that perception when we looked upon their divine design. Third, we also had the divine love to magnetize electronic light substance to form the planet. Fourth, we had the purity and humility not to desire to change their divine design. Fifth, we had the concentration of energy to stay with it. And do you know just how many millions of years it takes to create a habitable planet? Seventh, we also kept the rhythm of invocation, and many a day we left our own particular cosmic work to join with the others of the Elohim, pouring love and light into this planet, which was taking form at that moment. Never was one of us missing at that rhythmic hour, lest the flame of Cassiopeia, or perhaps the flame of Orion, should be in smaller proportion to that of the others. If that had happened, the perfect harmony and balance of the 7 Elohim, which came in rhythm century after century, would have been broken. Sixth, then it was required of us to release, to and through our creation, the peace and harmony which would sustain this planet until its evolutions began upon it, as well as after the creation of mankind, who were invited here to enjoy it. Your Christ self now awaits your recognition and acceptance of it, and not in the abstract. That Christ self is a very real being. It awaits opportunity to show you your divine pattern, which can be revealed to you through your mental consciousness when it is held like a grail to that Christ self. This must be done in humility, sincerity, and in a realization that certainly the being who made you has sustained you for millions of years, giving you the breath of life. That being should at least have some say in your affairs. Joyous enthusiasm essential for success. When it is afforded opportunity so to do, the Christ self will press into the mental body certain portions of the divine plan through flashes of inspiration during periods of exaltation. The outer self should accept that, not in a sense of strain, not in a sense of human will, but in a sense of great love for that being who has guarded and guided you, giving you life through the ages. When you get that feeling of complete consecration, that feeling of surrender within yourself, that desire to be about the Father's business first and foremost, and when you determine consciously to let go of everything else, that instant your outer self will know it. Then, when the divine pattern or divine idea comes to you, you should let your feelings enjoy fulfilling it. How many men and women make that surrender, see the pattern which is to be their destiny, and yet the feeling body shrinks from the cooperation with that Christ self. Such an outer self then withdraws from the surrender. The divine idea is stillborn, and no manifestation occurs. There is no unascended being who has not passed through that experience at least once during the span of his life stream. Even in Gethsemane's garden, the greatest of men asked that the cup be taken from him. However, I warn you that unless the feelings rush joyously and enthusiastically into the plan to externalize it, your precipitation will be either lifeless or very little lasting value to yourselves and to the world. When your feelings confirm your desire to do the will of God, and then you do that will joyously in decree work, visualization, and the Father's business becomes a vital activity which fills the feelings with happiness and opportunity to serve. Then your creation becomes something which lives long after your own course is finished and you have returned home. If our energies had been poured reluctantly into this planet Earth, she would not have been such a beautiful shining star as she was in the beginning. Amaryllis, the goddess of spring, who prepared the earth for 900 years, would not have found her such a lovely workroom into which to weave her energies, bringing the perfection of spring, and the angels themselves might not have been magnetized. We created in love, in great love and joy, and in anticipation of mankind's presence and happiness here. Beloved friends, take the opportunity now. Act upon these great promptings now and prepare yourselves to channel into the physical world some good and lasting blessing to life. Do this in our name, and when you get that confidence, which comes with your first conscious precipitation of substance into tangible manifest form, direct from the universal, do not rest on your laurels. Go right ahead into greater and greater experimentation with the power of your mental body to create form, your feelings to give it life, and your etheric and physical bodies to channel it into the world of manifest expression. Do this and be the precipitating presence, remembering the golden flame of Cassiopeia, which is yours to use freely. Within your heart is the golden flame of illumination, which will reveal truth to you. Now, in answer to my call, this flame arises into your brain structure and outer consciousness, clearing away forever the human concepts of the ages, clearing away forever half-truths and expanding the golden flame of the sevenfold activity of the Elohim, which is anchored within your forehead. Thus, if you will consciously accept it, each one of you is being made a grail, through which some perfected being may channel and direct his blessings for the race. For Saint Germain, let us become the precipitating legions. For Saint Germain, let us become the healing legions, as you here in great power already have become the protecting legions of this earth. The science of creation is in your hands and hearts. The science of creation is now planted in your thoughts. The science of creation must be externalized in your worlds if you love us as you say you do. Accept it, please. Use it and be, for all mankind, the brothers and sisters of the golden robe, in full command of the power of thought, feeling, spoken word, and action, the Elohim incarnate. I thank you.
Oh, just so lovely. It's been just such a lovely session, these ones with Cassiopeia. And then next week we go on to the ones with Orion and Angelica. Just lovely. And so here we have it. Now, this is out picturing the thought form from beloved Pallas Athena. This is from the Bridge to Freedom website, the Bridge to Spiritual Freedom, sorry. And it's from the Black Forest in Germany, May the 30th, 1986. And beloved Pallas Athena says, "Children of the one sacred Father and of the one Holy Mother, good morning. Truly have you come into my open arms in this holy focus and ancient forest. It is a focus of all the gifts of the fifth ray, and because of our understanding of the science of the elements, it will be protected. You might say we hold it in a perfect thought form. When people enter into this healing area, they enter into a perfect thought form, and as Lord Asclepius does in his healing focus, we encourage those who enter this force field to look at their thought forms. The chela knows that his or her body is but a thought form, which the body elemental is literally forced to manifest. Yet I find that even the chelas who love so strongly from their hearts cannot yet change the thought form in their mind. So I come today with some assistance in this training. Let us review some basic spiritual knowledge. All life and all things begin with divine desire born from the heart of the Father, Mother, God. This desire then proceeds into a pattern or a thought form. When the feelings are breathed into that thought form, it is given life or manifestation. So the chelas realize that thoughts literally are things, awaiting only the heart energy of the feelings to be made manifest. I ask you now to look into your mind and see the thought form there of your physical body, or look into the thought form of your home, which your family outpictures, or the thought form within your country that your nation outpictures, or the thought form of this planet, which the race outpictures. I come this morning to help you to change your mind. When beloved Jesus said, "You must remove the rocks from your eyes before you can see," he meant that you must remove the old crystallized concepts before you can see the kingdom of heaven, as he saw the kingdom of heaven all around him all the time. You have been given an affirmation from Lord Vista and Lady Crystal. They're the mighty Elohim of the fifth ray, and this affirmation and visualization should be given repeatedly to clear away the old concepts in the mind. And so, excuse me, I'm going to find that and make the visualization, try and make a video from it. So you must remove the rocks from your eyes so that I can open your true eye. In the science of manifestation, you realize that the thought form is created in the mind substance, and then it is given power from the heart. You also know that within the heart is the magnificent threefold flame from which all healing proceeds. And in healing, the thought form that you continually outpicture, you must surround your mind with your heart flame. It is the holy radiation of the spiraling threefold flame in the heart of that must be drawn, in the heart of that must be drawn up into the mind to heal it. So that's a very important visualization for us, I believe, and feeling a blessing to that flame. And in saying this, I give you the present service of my beloved Holy Aeolus and myself. Holy Aeolus is her beloved twin ray, the cosmic Holy Spirit, as we know. Beloved Aeolus represents the radiance of the threefold flame, for its essence is Holy Spirit. As a goddess of truth, I stand within the mind of man and draw up into myself the radiance of my beloved, from the heart of man into the mind of man, to heal the very substance of those thought forms, until Holy Aeolus and myself within man are but one being of light, until there is no separation of mind and heart in humanity, but one functioning unit of light. There is a simple formula for changing the mind. Holy Spirit breathed into the mind, leading to a healing transformation of those old concepts into the immaculate concept. The radiance of the heart flame, breathed into the suspended breath up into the mind, will sustain the transforming energies which will establish the immaculate concept of your bodies, of your home and families, of your cities, nations, and of this planet. The magnificent Aeolus and myself have a cosmic mission to complete on this planet. It involves the end of separation between mind and heart. You know, at a higher level, Aeolus and myself are one being of light. Therefore, the chela may assist our service to the race by practicing the following visualization. Feel the presence of Holy Aeolus radiating from your heart. See myself stationed in your mind. Then draw us together as one being of light. For this is the truth of our being, and the force of this truth will assist in the unity of your mind and heart as one source of perfection. And I'll continue that next week. So that's really interesting things for us to look at during the week, I think. Now we've got this wonderful opportunity to make the course for those brothers and sisters that are caught in that psychic and astral realm and need our help. So we say together, beloved presence of God, I am in me, beloved immortal threefold flame of eternal truth within my heart, and beloved Saint Germain, while my body sleeps this night, let all the constructive energy of my entire life stream be used to render whatever service is needed in the violet flame temples established in the psychic and astral realms to draw the full gathered cosmic momentum of the violet purifying flame of divine love and compassion through every discarnate life stream there. Let all the souls who dwell in those realms be taken immediately into those purifying temples of mercy and compassion, and there have the accumulated, destructively qualified energies of their life streams purified and transmuted, so they carry in their life streams no miscreations that would add to their own or the world's distress. We decree it, and so be it. Beloved, I am, and we accept this done here and now with full cosmic power, and we thank you. Thank you. This is just a lovely, we had to have a short one, but it's just lovely, the animals, truly.
Chào cái bé dục kid. Cái bé dục kid.
Oh, hugs. Oh my gosh, you're so sweet.
That's so lovely. It's just so heart-opening. And now we say together our decree for all the animal, insect, and reptile kingdoms. Beloved Divine Presence and that of all mankind, charge your mighty light of mercy and compassion to flow through us all and bring comfort and freedom to the animal, insect, and reptile kingdoms. May each human being remember and accept their responsibility as guardians and protectors of this planet's pure and innocent life until all is set free and their divine plans fulfilled. We so decree it, and so be it. In God's most holy name, I am. We accept it done, and we thank you. Thank you. And now, this is from beloved Lady Nada, Friendship with the Gods, and it's from the Bridge to Spiritual Freedom. And she says, this is continued from not Nada, Naja, continued from last week. And as we know, she's an individualization of the feminine aspect of divinity, a member of the court of beloved Gautama, Lord of the world. And she says, love melts away all that is less than perfection. Enter the flaming presence of God within your hearts and feel the pulsation of love, wisdom, and power in perfect balance with the Christ within. And through that love, you can join with us in any activity which takes place in heaven's realm. You will enter the cosmic Christ consciousness. I plead with you, my dear ones, to enter the estate. I myself am one of the lower rungs of the ladder of heaven, but I say to you, melt away all thoughts that are less than Christ's perfection, and come and dwell with us in the kingdom of heaven while yet walking the earth. Be a light bearer and know that everywhere you walk, as you pass by your fellow man, he may be heavily burdened, and through your iron presence you can lighten his burden, and he need not know from whence that gentleness of love came. Walk this earth as messengers of love divine. Prepare all men to receive the blessing and benediction of our Lord of the world, beloved Lord Gautama, and all the glorious beings assembled at Shambhala. This can become a natural radiation from you, and it shall become a sustaining and enduring pressure of the cohesive power of the universe for the benefaction and raising of all mankind. And remember, you have the beautiful angels from Venus who have come to bring the power of divine love to this earth, to expand its radiation. They are performing a tremendous service to all the evolutions. This evening, the ethers are filled with the most glorious music that you could wish to hear. Some of the melodies are those that are sung by the angelic host on Venus. And when you retire this evening, to tune into this exquisite harmony of the spheres and see those beautiful sparkling particles of light upon which these harmonies flow, forming a great crescendo, filling the earth with their essence, you can and you know all that is required is a humble heart filled with love divine. That is just so, so beautiful. Thank you, Naja. And now we got this lovely song called For Constancy, and then John will take over. Just a lovely song. And thank you so much, beloved John. You'll take over.
Good evening, all. Thank you, beloved Anthea, for these wonderful teachings today's class. Always amazing messages from our beloved Ascended Masters. And we thank you for finding them and bringing them to us. Beloved mighty presence, we call to you to take command of us all, and produce your mighty perfection through our decrees. Beloved Ascended Masters, we give you full permission on behalf of ourselves and of all mankind to do whatever is necessary to fulfill the divine plan in this lower realm. And we call for you to charge your mighty power and give whatever energy may be lacking from our side into all our decrees, so they can manifest here and now, all according to thy will. We call to you, beloved Archangel Michael, to send cosmic rays and mighty angels of protection, to protect all who have joined this Zoom class, and for all the energy released to be purified and used only to serve the pure divine cosmic light. Beloved mighty presence, eternal source of the Christ within, we call upon Ascended Master Jesus, the Maha Chohan, and the cosmic Christ to pour forth the light of Christ consciousness upon us all. And so be it, beloved I am. We thank you. We say together, mighty I am presence, great host of ascended masters, archangels and Elohim, cosmic beings and great cosmic light, come forth now in all your cosmic power. Withdraw and withhold all power from destructive forces and individuals with destructive intent throughout the world right now and forever, whether it is conscious or unconscious. Expose, seize, bind, and render helpless all these sinister forces and their activities until the light has removed them completely, and illumine the source, so this may never act again, and raise up to positions of power the divinely chosen leaders. Replace all with ascended master consciousness and the divine plan fulfilled. We thank you. our tube of light protection. Beloved mighty I am presence, beloved Archangel Michael, and beloved Commander Conrad, continually intensify your protective pillar of pure light substance and Archangel Michael's armor of light through and around me, charged with your invincible protection, all-powerful and impenetrable. I am invisible. I am invincible. I am invulnerable to anything but thy almighty perfection. I am grateful we are given whatever added protection is needed. What we ask for ourselves, we ask for our loved ones, and that which is constructive in all mankind and the world. Thank you. We just visualize our tube of light from our beloved mighty I am presence, coming down from above, covering our four lower bodies with that thick wall at the edge, stronger than any steel. See that brilliant blue and crystal light. That light that instantly deflects anything that is not of the light. Build your wall of light. See Archangel Michael's armor of light around us, forming that impenetrable pillar of protection around ourselves, this group, our families, our friends, and around every constructive person across the face of the earth. Every beloved one standing up for their truth, justice, and freedom. May God bless, direct, perfect, and protect each and every one. Thank you. I am the law of forgiveness for myself and all mankind, for all mistakes, misqualified energy, human consciousness, and for straying from the light. Beloved mighty and presence, through your blessed love, power, and authority, we call to you, beloved Lady Master Kuan Yin. We ask you that you fill us with your ascended master feelings of mercy and forgiveness for ourselves and for all mankind. That we just feel deeply that sincere desire to be forgiven and to forgive any and all misuse of life, any wrong human consciousness, all misqualified energies of any kind, any wrong desires and wrong feelings in our beings and world, and every mistake for which our outer selves are responsible. Just feel that great gratitude for this blessing to all of mankind, this great gift of the law of forgiveness. Beloved mighty I am presence, that of all mankind, forgive, forgive, forgive each and every one of us. And through the activity of the violet consuming flame, take out of my four lower bodies while I sleep tonight every bit of substance that has been discordantly qualified this day. Thank you. We call to the great central sun to charge your secret power into these decrees. We call for beloved Saint Germain to anchor a cosmic concentration of violet fire in America, Europe, Africa, China, India, the Middle East, the Far East, Russia, Australia, wherever else it is needed in our beloved world here and now. We thank you. Our violet fire decree. Mighty I am presence, beloved Saint Germain, and those that ministered the violet flame, come forth now and blaze your cosmic violet fire and cause a mighty victory for all the world to see. I am the law of forgiveness in cosmic action now. I am the victory of the sacred fire in all its cosmic power. Mighty angels descend with your purple wands of fire and strike them into the center of every place where there has been a history of sinister force activity. Transmute and consume it all, cause, core, record, effect, and memory, and set it all free from that which was never meant to be. Replace it all with ascended master consciousness, the divine plan fulfilled, and light from the secret love star. We thank you. Our decree for the elementals. I am the light of God that never fails, purifying, loving, thanking, and blessing the great directors of the elemental kingdom, and every beloved earth, water, air, and fire elemental, for your ceaseless service to me and to all mankind. I am the mighty cosmic light awakening all mankind to the great intelligence of this kingdom, and remove from elemental life today the necessity for longer obeying the destructive impulses of mankind. And so be it, beloved I am. We thank you. In the name of my mighty I am presence, great cosmic beings and great cosmic light, I decree. I am the presence charging the minds and feelings of everybody in America and the world with Saint Germain's ascended master consciousness and perfection, right now and forever. I am the presence, blessing, illumining, perfecting, and setting all free in service to the light. Our decree for the purification of our beloved earth. In the name of my mighty I am presence, and by the power of the great host of ascended beings, we demand a cosmic living sword of blazing flame continually strike into all human miscreations back to the very beginning, causing all negative energies and entities in the psychic and astral realms and in the consciousness of all mankind to cease to exist forever. The cause, score, effect, record, and memory, freeing all human and elemental life from that which was never meant to be, and ensuring the psychic and astral realms is no more. Replace it all with the immaculate concept for all life, ascended master consciousness, and light substance from the secret love star. Let thy will be done, so be it, and so it is, beloved I am. We thank you. Our decree for divine justice. I am the most intensified cosmic action of the flame of divine justice, blazing throughout the world right now and forever. I am the law. I am the justice. I am the judge. I am the jury. Knowing that I am all-powerful, then I know that only divine justice can be done everywhere, here and now. Beloved Lady Portia, ensure divine justice prevails throughout the world right now and forever. And so be it, and so it is, and it is done. Beloved I am. We thank you. Now, before we say our final decree, by the love, power, and authority of our beloved mighty I am presence, we call to you, beloved mighty victory. We ask you that you fill us with your full feelings of victorious accomplishment, that cosmic feeling of ascended master victory. We say together, I am the victory of the cosmic light. I am the victory of the cosmic light. I am the victory of the cosmic light. I am the cosmic flame of victory, which reigns supreme everywhere, right now and forever. We accept these calls answered as they are made, according to thy will, with full cosmic power, maintained and trebled each instant of each hour by the power of the cosmic 3x3, until fully manifest. And so be it, and so it is, and it is done. Beloved I am, we thank you. And as we end now, we place our focus on that beloved love star radiating within our own auras, placed there by beloved Sanat Kumara as a gift to all mankind, assisting us in holding that frequency of unconditional divine love, a true cosmic blessing. We love and thank you, beloved mighty love star. We ask that you expand your mighty supreme light through our four lower bodies, and to saturate all whom we pass by on our earthly journeys with that unconditional divine love. And to that mighty secret love star shining from the heavens for this 2,000-year period, we bless and thank you and all the mighty cosmic beings from the great central sun holding this focus. Expand your supreme light through our individual love stars and around all life, evolving on our beloved sweet earth. We thank you. Thank you, everybody, and blessings to all.
Marvelous. Thank you so much, beloved John. Absolutely wonderful. And now the closing invocation, and I just think who might like to read it. Cherise, do you have a phone, or have you got a computer open?
Yes, hello, beloved.
Yes, you can read it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, beloved, I am presence and beloved Master Katumi. Nourish the seeds planted in my consciousness so that the ideas entrusted to me become manifest flowers of perfect expression in my world and the world of all my fellow men. Beloved presence of God, I am. Pour the light of the great glory upon my consciousness and nourish the seeds planted by the Masters. We thank you.
Thank you. Lovely. And now just a moment of deep, deep gratitude. Truly, we are so blessed to have these teachings and for our many blessings and for our beautiful, wonderful world and our opportunity to serve the light. So thank the great ascended ones, and thank you, everybody, for coming. And I'm just going to turn the recording off.